Hey folks, I'm Surveying Glory, and welcome to part 48 of my campaign as Gondor and Divide and Conquer. So over here, things are pretty much as they have been since practically the start of the campaign. We're stoutly defending Western Osgiliath. Our army's not the best right now. We don't really have anyone we can send across. And we're also defending Cair Andros. And that's mostly a case of sallying out and whittling away the numbers of the enemy before they can attack us. Over here things are going much better. Last time out we retook Brethil from the Variags of Khand. So we've grabbed Fanuilond from Aradanaim, retaking Brethil, retaking Pelargir. And all we need to do now is come back down and retake Fanuilond. Although Aradanaim is heading back in. They don't have the strongest of troops here. There was a very strong... There's another one army coming in.
It will be an honor defeating you.
Yet the Variags of Khand had a very strong force, which seemed to head back south. I have... My ships are here. We completed the mission to blockade the port down there. We don't have any active missions now. So the ships were heading back up to give us some vision over here, but obviously they got delayed. They'll probably get sunk now. Anyway, that's where we are. Can't move these troops out. It's better to leave them there anyway, actually. Until public order has improved somewhat. I think I'm going to bring this cav over here.
By your command.
We can't, well, we could eventually use it in this army to bolster the numbers. Yeah, everything else. Fanuilond, without a general, we've lost a couple of generals. I think actually in Fanuilond, was it? Or Brethil? Anyway, we lost generals trying to... I think we're trying to support Brethil. So we're waiting for new family members to come in to restock our supply of governors. Right, so we're at the end of the turn. And we've already sallied out against that army this turn. So let's check out our diplomats. Don't really have anything to do now. We've been trying to get alliances for us, but obviously nobody's interested in an alliance. So let's just move on to the next turn. We should have positive financial position. Now that we've retaken some of those cities that we had lost. And also reduced the size of some of our armies. Hopefully we don't get attacked in Cair Andros. They did that last time with a weakened army. Yeah, they're trying it again. Okay, let's go ahead. Fight the battle. I should have saved, never mind. Yeah, we'll fight the battle. It shouldn't take too long. So, can't see the numbers, but you can tell just by looking that some of them are quite weakened already. And I think this time we're going to have some of our archers stay up on the walls. Because I want to see if we can't kill off the unit that has the ram. Oh, actually, let's bring Farmer down off the wall. And put you up instead. Okay, so that's you and you are on the walls. You'll be back here as per normal. And our weakened infantry. I don't want you actually in there for now. Yeah, the Variags of Khand attack was particularly inconveniently timed. We're just starting to increase the strength of the army here and down at Osgiliath. And now we've had to leave them to suffer attrition while we dealt with the threat to the south. Let's take you off fire at will. Let's start the battle and target those 79 men. If we can whittle them down to 0, I should maybe have had. I could have had 4 units up there of Ithilien Rangers. Obviously, chose not to do that. So this is probably not going to be successful. Anyway, let's get this infantry ready. I think we'll actually do that. Don't see it happening. No. No. Right, let's pull you off the walls then. And we'll just do the good old shooting into the back, or shooting into the massive infantry. Yeah, so I lost about, what, 20 men, just over. It'd be ideal if the towers would have targeted them a bit more.
Curses! The enemy are battering down our gates!
Don't really like where you're standing. Right, you can come up here. You up here. And get on the run. Still get troops up there. What are you doing? Standing there.
Blast their eyes! The enemy's ram is through our
That's
gates.
fine. Okay, steady lads, here they come. Let's have the Ithilien Rangers target the cav.
The walls are no longer ours. The enemy have taken them.
Let these guys get into position properly and then they can join in the fun too. Okay, you shoot at the cav as well. Nice big targets. Enemy general dead already. Excellent. I guess he was a cavalryman. Now, hopefully they'll turn and run straight away then. We're losing a lot of troops. It does look like we've got some running happening. Oh, they're coming back in. They're shaking though. It certainly looks like Denethor and the Gondor militia are going to be involved quite soon. So to that end, militia gets up there. You come up here. And now we'll just start shooting into this mass. Okay. Step forward. The same. And yeah, almost half of them dead already. And I reckon the money that we make at the end of the turn is going to have to primarily go to reinforcing this garrison. Yeah, let's focus in on the maulers now. Mostly because they don't have a shield. Lots are running. Right. Still got all the troops away back there though. Do we have wavering, broken, shaken, finding the shaken ones. Ah, they've all broken. Near enough. Okay. With that done, let's get you out of the way. And stop shooting. And you can come out of the way as well. Denethor, get ready to receive the next attack from there. And why don't we get some archers back up on... they're coming in quite quickly, so we'll not bother with that. After all, just stay back here. Should have thought about that earlier. Could have been peppering these guys as they arrived. Come on, right there. We have Orc Host. Welcome. I'll just leave these guys here while the archer fire's happening, or while the archery is happening. And then they can attack them in the back. In fact, stop that. Cease and desist. Just attack them in the back. And we'll have you up on the walls. No, up on those walls there. You get up there, right. Continue for now.
Flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
You get up here. And we'll just try and obviously shoot as many of them as we can. Quickly, go. Come on, up we go. The militia, yeah, let's give them their head, go after them. What have we got? 30, 35. The army's done anyway. Nah, tell you what, just come back inside. There's a nice big group there. So you start shooting at them. We'll bring you both outside. And you can shoot them too. So, yeah, fairly straightforward battle, but as I said, we do need badly to reinforce this garrison. You out there, you can just shoot at anyone that passes by. We'll do the same, you and you. Back on, shoot at will, but then immediately target them. Not that these guys can get any more experience. Don't know how many battles they've fought. Maybe I should go back and count that up at some point. But we'll end that here. Lost 96 soldiers. 50 and 68. We'll get 18 casualties healed for each. Casualties inflicted. Yeah, pretty standard. Okay, execute the prisoners, and then immediately replaced by another large army that lays siege. Okay. So we will go ahead anyway and try to replenish there. What do we have? Fanuilond. This fortress has been attacked again, right? We'll just auto-resolve the battle. Yeah. Poor guy had been trapped in there for quite a while because of the Variags forces that were around. Okay. Anduin falters. With such promise did the hardened warriors of the Vales begin their preparations, yet all is not well for them. Many lie dead along the banks of the mighty Anduin, and their great strength of purpose has not served them as well as it could have done. Will they fail and pass into the histories, or will they gird their loins and breathe the free air once more? Their strength in adversity will tell all to this world. Dwarves of Khazad-dûm. The dwarves back there. Interesting. Right. We got some Fountain Guard retrained. And some blacksmith in the Western Gileath. Brander, yep, knew he died. Faramir the Defender, saviour of the cities. Yeah, not too bad. And we're 5,700. I wasn't expecting it to be quite that high a number. Right, up here. I need to recruit them. I would like to retrain, but this is more important, I think. Over here, we're sending the Fountain Guard back across.
As you wish.
We'll draw you back in there.
By your command.
Let's retrain them. And if we can't recruit, then we'll retrain these guys. And I think both of them. In the Minas Tirith, let's get those infantry retrained straight away. And we can. That's a spy. I thought that was the Ithilien Rangers, but no. Do want some Blackroot Vale Archers. Are slightly better than the standard militia archers. Yeah, let's get some of them. And we'll replace some militia archers in Osgiliath. Right, down in Pelargir. Things are okay there. In Brethil. Not much to be done here in terms of merging units. But anyway, we're just going to march out.
Maintain order.
I can't get down to Fanuilond. Well, maybe we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to leave behind. Yeah, probably. Wow.
Captain of Gondor.
He can get down there. That's thing. Who do we leave behind then? Orodreth. You get back into Brethil. And that's enough, actually. Good. So let's send the Cav to come down and lay siege.
Quell this evil. Let us claim this field.
Just to make sure that we get there before our friends from Dol Amroth, although they are going to be held up by Aradanaim. Never mind. Everyone. Well, no, I'm going to leave behind this infantry. See if we can't retrain them.
As you wish.
But we'll bring everyone else down.
The blood of Numenor. Onward.
Just want to make sure nobody else can keep up with the Cav. That's okay. Right, and in Brethil. Let's train up some troops. That's Gileath. Well, we're already maxed out in Osgiliath. Minas Tirith we are as well. Can we get 2 units built? I guess we should maybe go for the army barracks. Although it doesn't increase the number of units that you can recruit per turn. Not Master Masons, not school. Governor's quarters. Aha. We can get that as well. Right. Okay, so that will have to do us for now. We have this mission. So you don't actually have to go to Khazad-dûm.
Without question.
Yes, how about trade rates? Good. How about an alliance?
Another proposition for us,
No, didn't think so. Right.
No, we cannot quite accept.
Concluded the mission, and what do we get for it? 750 gold. That's nice. And I don't know what I'm doing with you now. Let's send you back up, see what happens up here at the Vale.
Yes, I shall continue tomorrow. Your orders.
And let's just keep harassing these folks until they give us an alliance.
I must say we are not convinced.
Why not? Maybe if I was at war with Dol Guldur, but that day will come.
Good day to you.
Anyway, end of the turn, so we're going to have to sally out in Cair Andros once again. What's this army like? Oh, it's just the usual tripe. No cav, which is good. What they could do is some damage with their archers. Try and minimise that, obviously, if we can. Right, so I'm going to do that, but I'm going to do that off camera. So, for now, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and I hope to see you again next time. Cheers.